Hey guys. All right. I got this. I went to my mom's house. I laid down to sleep and I got this from Daniel Boone. Not from Daniel Boone. They told me this. They told me now the reason that they're keeping this information from me is because it's bad shit. And Daniel Boone, the bad stuff Daniel Boone did for the right reasons and the bad stuff, like the assassinations and that, they took all that out of his soul and cast it aside. We didn't cast it aside. He's a separate person in a sense. But so that comes into play with what I'm going to say next, which carries on throughout all my videos if you watch them. I'm learning this shit as I go, okay? So I lay down, stick my earplugs in, I lay down, and they go, Daniel Boone killed three Rangers. Like Rangers. Daniel Boone killed three Rangers. Daniel Boone killed three. And they're chanting that till I got it in my head. And I'm all right. What the fuck? I'm right. And that's how I talk. I'm like, what? They go, Daniel Boone killed three Rangers when they were sleeping. So Daniel Boone killed three Rangers while they were sleeping. And they go, yeah. And I'm going, well, what did the Rangers do to deserve that? Oh, okay. They killed two people, two boys. They killed two boys. And I'm going, were they white boys or Indian boys? Indian boys. They killed two Indian boys. And I go, well, they would have killed more, but Daniel Boone stopped it. And I don't know what the hell happened after that. I don't remember because it got so many people were screaming in my head over this issue. I lost it. But I remember that a passage in the book, this book, and I'm going to read it to you. Two passages. Boone's friend's account of what happened to the Indian boys and Blackhawk's account of what happened to the Indian boy. And they're pretty much the same thing, but I'm going to read it to you. This is the type of shit Boone had to deal with. And Boone wasn't going to let that go. You just can't go around and murder innocent kids. I don't give a fuck who you are. That's it. You kill other warriors or murderers. That's it. I would have killed an Indian murderer for killing Indians. I would have killed a white murderer for killing white people. Do you get it? A Daniel Boone, not me. I haven't done a goddamn thing. All right. I'm just saying, this is what I'm going through with with discovering my boonness. So Daniel Boone killed three Rangers, American Rangers. Now, there's little catches here and there. This is the only account I ever found in the books of Rangers killing an Indian boy. So I'm going to read it to you. So just be cool and listen. Let me get the reading. Okay, I'll start off here because, and then I'll go down. Indians were not as bad as they were often painted. Some, of course, were bad enough for any purpose, but their worst deeds were generally provoked in retaliation for wrongs done them by whites, as cruel and savage as themselves. If all white men had been like Uncle Daniel and the red and all the red men like Black Hawk, there would have been little, if any, trouble between the races. A ranger, a ranger named Thomas Massey, a member of Nathan Boone's command. Nathan Boone was my brother. Crossed the Mississippi one day with several companions. That means three. Massey crossed the river into Indian Territory with two companions. Now remember, at lunchtime today, Jesus Christ just told me in my fucking head I killed three Rangers. Okay? The only thing is, one boy got killed in the story here, but Jesus Christ told me there were two boys they killed, the Rangers. And then I killed the Rangers. So what the fuck, right? Well, listen. I'm just adding this up as I go, guys. I'm just making this fucking. I'm not making it up. I'm adding it up and giving it to you. A ranger named Thomas Massey, a member of the Nathan Boone's command, crossed the Mississippi one day with several companions and invaded a region which was regarded by the Indians as a special hunting ground. Here they encountered an old warrior and his son chasing a deer, and pretended that they were in forbidden precincts. Massey and his companions took the boy across the river to the Missouri side and shot him in full view of his father. Subsequently, Black Hawk assembled a band of warriors and to his home in followed Massey to his home in Luttree Island, but failing to find the leader of the company that had slain the boy, they ambushed and shot his brother as he was plowing in the field. So that was the Blackhawks' retribution for killing the boy. So Blackhawk, which is in my past videos, which I've seen in this life as my spirit guide, helping me do things. I think it was him. He said his name was Blackhawk, so yeah, I guess it was. But that was whose account was that? Somebody, a nephew of Daniel Boone, who heard the story. Now it doesn't say Daniel Boone killed him. Okay, it doesn't say Blackhawk killed him. Blackhawk killed a relative plowing the field on the island, on Luttree Island. So Massey and the two guys that killed the boy were still alive somewhere. This is Blackhawk's account. Oh, where the hell is it? I gotta find it again. Okay, I think I got it. Game was plentiful. We lived happy and often talked of you. My boy regretted your absence and his hardships you would have to undergo. We had been there for about 2 moons when the boy went out as usual to hunt. Night came and he did not return. I was alarmed for his safety and passed a sleepless night. In the morning, he did not return. I was alarmed. Oh, I fucking just read that. Okay. I was alarmed for his safety and sleepless night in the morning and yeah. Sorry, guys. I read the fucking same thing twice. Yep. In the morning, and my old woman went to the other lodges and gave the alarm to look for the boy. After pursuing it some distance, they found he was on the trail of a deer because it's snowing out. They found the trail of him chasing a deer that led toward the river. They soon came to a place where he had stood and fired and found a deer hanging on the branch. Hold on, I got a squirrel at my feet. I feed him bread. Bread and peanut butter. They all come in the apartment and I feed them. Fucking squirrels. Anyway, these tread these tracks led across the river and then down towards the fort. My friends followed them and soon found my boy lying dead. He had been most cruelly murdered. His face was shot to pieces, his body stabbed in several places, and his head scalped. His arms were tied behind him. The old man paused for some time and then told me that his wife had died on her way up the Mississippi. I took the hand of my old friend and mine and pledged myself to avenge the death of his son. This is Blackhawk. It was now dark. A terrible storm commenced raging, with heavy torrents of rain, thunder, and lightning. I had taken my blanket off, wrapped around the old man. When the storm abated, I kindled the fire and took hold of my old friend to move him near it, but he was dead. So the guy that was the father's boy was so heartbroken, he was sitting in the rain when Black Hawk found him. Okay, over top of his boy. And when he went to move him, he was dead from grief. He just died. All because three Rangers wanted to have fun. This is what kind of sick motherfucks roam the earth today. From the Roman times, before the Romans, all the way up to now, this is what you get. This is what Boone had to deal with. His own fucking people, he didn't know which ones were psychopaths until he did, when they went and did something like that. And that is usually how the war started. Somebody on either side would fucking kill an innocent person and all hell will break loose. That's all it fucking took. And it's a big take. But this is what I'm getting at. Boone had to deal with this every fucking day. Now, it doesn't say Boone, it doesn't say anywhere in this book, because Boone did it secretly. Boone assassinated the fucking guys. He tracked them down. I know this. This is not written anywhere. This is not written anywhere. Jesus just told me. And I'm Boone. My soul is. So I fucking see it. I read it. They told me, and I see it. What happened was I found them, the guys, friended them, act like nothing happened. Hey, can I spend the night here with you? Sure. Sitting around a campfire, smoking, talking. We all went to bed. And I figured they'd kill me, but it didn't happen. Soon they went to sleep, either drunk or whatever. They were not going to fucking live by morning. When they went to sleep, I got up, stabbed them both in the head. The other guy woke up, Massey, maybe, I don't know. Another guy woke up, saw me killing his fucking friends. I pulled out my gun and shot him in the fucking head. Problem done. I went back and told the Indians. I went back and told the Indians. I took care of it. That's what had to be done. That's what Boone fucking did. That is what they took out of Boone before I was born. They took so much from me, like you won't believe it. I got another video to make today or tomorrow, and it's a long one about Boone and what they did to me. It's crazy. Maybe I'll make it today, but I gotta play Eve. So later, guys. So what? Oh, I'm not done yet. Boone killed three Rangers. Boone killed three. That's what Jesus Christ told me. Boone killed murdered three Rangers, assassinated three Rangers when they were sleeping because they killed two boys. Now, in the accounts, only one boy died. So, people that wrote this book didn't know the Rangers have been doing this often. They killed two. Christ said two. Enough said. You don't fucking question Jesus Christ because he's got the monopoly on the truth. He is the truth. Christ is the truth. So fuck. There ain't no way around it. Suck it up, meatball. Anyway, we have and verified by my brother, what's his name? Nathan. I think it was my brother. I can't remember. Anyway, one boy. They murdered one boy. Well, and two, they killed the Indian boy's dad. Red, red, oh, not red. Black Hawk went to avenge their death and killed a relative plowing a field. He never got the job done. It came to me. Of course, I had to deal with it. So I had to go deal with it. They're my fucking people. I wasn't gonna, that shit don't happen. They knew, every fucking white motherfucker knew you don't do that shit. I don't give a fuck. They did it, and I did it. Problem solved. We prevented a war along the Mississippi. Me and Red Cloud. Was it? Not Red Cloud. Why do I say Red Cloud? Me and Black Hawk. Sorry, Black Hawk. He's the man, and you heard it right here. It's a good book, man. You should read it. But I read that before, almost a year ago, last summer. I read that, and Jesus Christ told me at 12 o'clock, more or less, lunchtime, when I was sleeping, Daniel Boone killed, assassinated three Rangers while they were sleeping. He took that experience and separated it from my soul so I could be born again and not have that experience fucking with me in this lifetime. That's what Jesus Christ does. All these experiences that I'm reliving in visions, Jesus Christ, all the bad ones, took them out of my soul. How he does that is he puts you in the manger, calls up the region priest. Yeah, we got some work to do, Rich. The region priests come and they put you in a fucking manger, and you think of that experience over and over until you become the experience. Then they take that experience, they reach into your soul, separate that experience, and put it aside and cut it. Then you go on living without that experience in your consciousness. You still have the information, but it's not controlling you emotionally. How many people do you know when you're in school, you're in school and you're playing a game, hockey or whatever, and you piss off some guy. He pulls out a knife and wants to fucking kill you. Well, that's the reaction Jesus don't want you to have when you're born again. So he takes all your bad experiences and puts them aside. So you don't have that controlling you. Well, fucking Daniel Boone had some bad experiences, and that's what he did. Anyway, I can go on forever. I gotta go. Later, guys.